Welcome to the Zyco, or it could be Zyco, I'm not sure, named after a violent Nordic guy I know from Williams, and despite their best efforts, I don't speak Viking. Putting Anglo-Saxon history aside for a minute, the Zyco is a fully defendable and affordable solo duo bunker base, perfect for long wipes when grinding officials. Want to see more? Let's take a tour. Coming through one of two gatehouses, you come to a, well, I don't watch many Rust base builders, so I don't know what the definition of a funnel wall compound is, but I'm going to call this one anyway, because you can't get anywhere if you climb or break the walls. Raiders will just be sat there like sitting ducks. Here you come to your oil refinery. If you prefer, you can use it as a jump up into your base rather than the ladder hatch I've used. Take note of the Jennifer rug, you'll see it again in a minute. So the compound loops all the way around as you'd expect, and here's the ladder hatch I was talking about. So coming into your base, you've got electric furnaces on the right hand side, which I forgot to turn on, and a bedroom to the left. This is one of two bedrooms, one for you, one for your duo partner on the opposite side of the base. And there you can see the Jennifer rug that I mentioned a few seconds ago. Just give you some perspective on the layout of the base. Okay, here you've got some storage space and a locker. I wouldn't have a glass window on there, that's just for visuals. And here is your second bedroom. Coming back up onto your first floor, you can see there you've got a battery, and on your jump up you've got two barrels just there and there. If you don't have the DLC, there'll have to be small boxes. And onto your shooting floor. Okay, here on the side of the base you can see you've got wide gap peaks, and you've got a ramp shooting floor thingy-majiggy. I can't think of what to say. Yeah, we can see all around the base through the ramp. I've made these peaks out of stone because the container skin has a slight lip at the top, meaning you have to do this awkward little jump to be able to get to the top to peek down. Sheet metal is fine, but it just looked a bit out of place, so I went with stone. And here you've got your roof take back peaks. There's one of these on each side. So the base is symmetrical, so it's exactly the same on both sides as what you've just seen. So now we'll go up to the roof. You can see you've got two spawn points in the middle of the roof under the wind turbine, and two auto turrets covering the roof. This is because you've got a locker just here on one of these. These are, I think these peaks were done by Dust, I'm not 100% sure. But these are absolutely fantastic peaks, I love them. If you don't have the Bruce list or any skin at all, as long as you've got a building skin, they're fine. If you don't have a building skin DLC, you can't see the bottom peak. It's not a big deal, you can still have them, you just can't see below you. I'll show you in the build exactly. So that's the roof, and we'll go down now into the main part of the base. And we jump down, and in here we come to your bunker. This is a standard stability bunker. I'll no clip through there. You just take away the twig and the HQM triangle comes apart. So coming into your core, you can see you've got a couple more electric furnaces, your sleeping bags in a tier 3. You've got a secure loot room and an even more secure tool cupboard. I'll show you the cost, but I've already put the cost on and combined onto the screen already. So I just want to shoot across to the TCs. As you can see in the top right hand corner, that's how to disconnect them. And two of these TCs are bedrooms as well. So that's one for you, one for your duo partner, opposite sides of the base. That concludes the tour. If you like what you see, stay with me and we'll get into the build. Starting out with a 3-triangled Wilgium starter base. We're going to make this door wooden, which we'll hatch it out later on, or at the very end of the video because I kind of forgot. It's hard when you're in fly mode and you've got no enemies to worry about. I mean, you can leave that door there as long as you like, it's not a big deal. Anyway, on we go. It's a very simple starter. As you can see. And it's also a decent expansion as well. So you've got 2 raised triangles here to create the bunker. And then wall yourself in. And here is where your battery is going to go. I'll pop that down there now. Do not pop the window down until you put the battery in, obviously. And then you seal it off. And pop a door down. So we come to the sides now. This is where we'll do the bedrooms. There's 1 on each side. Where there's a high foundation, this is where you're going to want your locker to be. And again, don't put the window down until you've got the locker down. And then you have a window there with a Jennifer rug covering it. You can have wooden hatches, normal rug, whatever you like. And then create a jump up. And then we're going to mirror that exactly on the opposite side. Later on in the build, I will just build one side of the base and do it slowly, just so you don't have to sit through watch me do the same thing twice. And then you wall these in and stick doors on them. So you can already use these now for putting loot in if you wish to. So this is how the base looks now, quite secure. And I've just upgraded everything to its final material because I believe that it's easier to be able to visualize it's done that way. Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea what I'm doing here. And then this is where you have your boxes. So on one side you want a double door frame. The opposite side you're going to want a wall to wall yourself in. Like so. And then you want half walls on here. And we're going to put barrels in these two areas. Sorry, I should have them ready, but I didn't. But I don't know what I'm doing today. They pop a barrel in each side and then stick their walls in front of them. And triangle them off. And now it's time to put the garage doors down. And behind there will be where your electric furnaces go. And here you can have anything you like. I think I had a locker in the intro, but it's entirely up to you. And then finally you want to put another double door frame at the top with a garage door on it. So this is what it should be looking like now. So now we're going to get down our honeycomb. This will all have to be sheet metal. I'll sheet metal it up now. And they need half walls at the top. And the same for the back. You've got to love our raised foundations and mess up the base, and you have to put half walls down. So now on to the gatehouses and the externals. As you can see, I've put a little thing in the top left hand corner so you can see what I'm doing from a bird's eye point of view. I think it's easy just to visualise rather than the how many I'm going out and back again. Now from this, we just build a very normal gatehouse. And this will have to be mirrored exactly the same on the opposite side of the base. So I'll only do this side once. And I'll show you in a minute. Right, these need to be twig. That's 4 out. And 2 triangles on the end. Yes, I did have to think myself there for a second. So here you want 2 half walls. This will create the correct stability to be able to disconnect your TCs. And you can delete this. And you'll see here that you can't connect this just yet. That's because you need to build this external TC to get the stability to be able to connect it. There you go, it should connect fine now. And I'm going to do exactly the same on the opposite side of what I've just done here. So there you go, it looks like that. And then we go to the gatehouses and the external TCs on the side of the base. So again, I'll be quiet for this. I do apologise, I am suffering with a bit of lag on this server again. And again, I'll do this once this side, and I will do the opposite side. The opposite side needs to be done exactly the same. And I'll do that off camera. Now here on this side, I say it's done exactly the same, it isn't. Because this side you're going to have a oil refinery. That's the side without the door. And with the side with the door, as you can see in the top left hand corner, you're going to have a ladder hatch instead. So this side you put a roof on, the opposite side you'll put a ladder hatch on. So here we're going to make the external. And this time you have the two half walls on the side of the triangle. And this external will also act as a bedroom as well. So these should connect up nicely now. Like so. And that's it, all done. All done for the externals and the gatehouses. So this is obviously now making your shooting floor. I actually really like the shooting floor. It's super easy to make. And you want triangles on the top. And exactly the same on the other side. This doesn't take too long, so I'll just do it. So now we come to the gatehouse that's above your oil refinery and your front door. And I do apologise for the dodgy edit. I'm just trying to speed the videos up a bit. I'm sure nobody wants to sit through a 45-minute video of me building, no matter how good the base is. I thought I'd just drop that in there. So 2 raised ramps, make sure they're raised when you put them down. And also make sure they're sheet metal. And then I'm just going to pop these down very, very quickly. I'll speed this up slightly. This part here will be your jump up to your roof. So you want two normal doors on here so you get quick access out to your shooting floor. And a garage door there. And then you just put a ceiling on it all. And once you've put the ceiling down, this one there, aren't I? Once you put the ceiling down, you put two low walls here to make your peaks take back the roof. Roof take back peaks, is that right? And of course your auto turrets go on top of those. Probably not as far back as I put that one actually. So you have 4 roof pieces facing outwards here. And you want one wall, and then you want a half wall and a window on top of that. This is a part where you really need the one of the DLC skins. It doesn't matter too much, but you won't get the gap underneath to see into your compound. I believe this is a dust, the builder dust peak. I'm not sure. See there, you can't see it great, and you upgrade it and you can see perfectly. And obviously make sure you put your lockers in first as well. So now we'll get to the super hard part of the compound. I don't know how you're going to manage this part. Yeah, this is the most simple compound I've ever come across in Rust. Don't have to worry about gaps or anything like that. Pop them down. And it only takes 4 of them. I don't know about you, but I hate farming for wood. So I'm going to put the metal barricades down on the one next to your door, because if you get it wrong, you could mess yourself jumping up. Straightforward. You can have them like that, like I did in the intro, which was a bit scuffed, or just have them straight. Like that. I won't make you sit here and watch me do every one of these barricades because it's boring. So that's all the barricades done. So now we'll go down and do this bit, which you've probably done a long time ago in game. Delete this. Put 2 half walls down to create the bunker. Delete the bottom part. Upgrade that to HQM. And here we're going to do the same as what we did in the room above us. Obviously you want windows on them, them window frames. Here's your bunker. You want a twig frame, twig triangle, and you upgrade that to HQM. Make sure your bag's inside the bunker, otherwise you won't be able to take it down. But that's it. That's your base done. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you on the next video.